Hello everyone, it's a zombie killer. Come online tonight to address an issue I've been kind of quiet about for a while concerning Idaho picker. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest on this video because it really seems that a lot of people are getting swayed and manipulated. Now, I was asked early on to look into Idaho picker because funny activity and whatnot. I don't know the guy. I've seen his videos. I've seen some stuff. I don't know everything about Idaho picker. This mess, whatever he may or may not have got himself into on these alleged crimes here or whatever people are freaking out over, innocent until proven guilty. You got the YouTube police on here, and I find it just, I'm actually almost at a lack of words as to what Tattoot, Chrissy, Dutchsince, and Montagraph had to say about this. Because out of all the people to say anything about scams, manipulating truthers, and all these other allegations that they have, is probably the biggest case of hypocrisy I have witnessed in a moment. I mean, unless I go back to their other videos, then you can see more hypocrisy. Who are they to point the finger at you? You've got Montagraph, Chrissy, Dutchsince, Tattoot, who all run around in OctoberReinz and promote this stuff. I've talked to Dutch. He says he's not affiliated. Well, your activity doesn't suggest that. J. Lee, Tattoot, seriously, for being a self-proclaimed good old boy, patriot, freedom of speech, abolish the act, America, you have got to be so full of shit. So full of shit. You guys are like idiots. I swear, like, you must have a short-term memory of the conversations we have had, the conversations I have heard. Maybe you forgot I was there in call. Guys, Chrissy, you're talking about manipulating and scamming people for money? I don't want to go into too much detail about it right now, but I'll put money on the fact that you just recently scammed a truther for money and made a little trip to the West Coast. Montagraph, you do nothing but lies. You do nothing but slander and propaganda and rage and lie about being affiliated with a gang-stalking entity, OctoberReinz, which involves you and Melvin. You can deny it until you're blue in the face. And Cointelproagent, man. And I find it super ironic that all of you bashing Idaho picker and pointing the finger right now are all on the fucking same radio show. FPRN radio, which the producer Ryan made a gang-stalking video for OctoberReinz crew. The October Hoods brings November goods, and was bought and paid for. That was done to use to instill fear, to harass, and to stalk. So tell me again who the criminal is. And now you have a service that was bought and paid for in FPRN where you typically do the same thing, but now you guys can catch IPs. Now you can block them, now you can document them and scoop them for anyone that goes into your radio show. And I find it super ironic that it's the same plan you've been building for a minute. You forget I remember these things. This isn't rumor, this isn't speculation. Picker, I don't know what your stitch is, okay? You fuck up, you fuck up. I don't know. This thing right here, it's none of my fucking business. Alright? I'm not sure what it's about. Does it need to be looked into? I don't know. Are you scamming people? I don't know. But I do know that there's a big crew of people that are scamming people. And they all work with each other. And the best fucking part is, they all work with the ad promoters. Isn't that fucking neat? I made a stand months ago after I woke up, and I got woke up with a lot of people that unfortunately, partial disinfo, whatever that happens when you wake up. You gotta sift through the bullshit. But a lot of YouTube videos helped wake me up. And even though some of you assholes turned out to be scam artists, I do have to give credit where credit's due. But just because you manipulate the truth does not make it right. Like I said, I came here because I was looking for truth. I never came here to make friends. And then I noticed censorship. Severe censorship. I noticed channels getting flagged, and I took a stand when the quote-unquote supergroup was getting formed. Montagraph was there, Dutch was there. I took a stand because Dutch's channels got flagged down. Channels that shouldn't be getting flagged down, I don't think. I mean, I don't know everything about the stuff that Dutch studies. I mean, I'm not an expert in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't get that climate stuff. I'm sorry. But I know a lot of people are pissed off at you guys. And it all seems to be the same reason. And like I said, I took a stand for these channels getting flagged. And I was digging deep to see where it was coming from. And I found it. And lo and behold, you guys are broadcasting and pointing fingers at people. This isn't speculation. This isn't rumor. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is a fact. A conspiracy fact. A conspiracy of gang stalkers, of fake triots, of scam artists. You have a man, Montagraph, who leads this little group with a YouTube police mafia crap with fear, rainsing on people for no apparent reason other than that they disagreed with them on a subject. Or maybe they should have made a retraction. Well, you let them know about the retraction, let them know when you debunk it. You don't harass them about it. It's an obvious entity like Justin Tribble, but I handled that completely different than you guys did. And it's interesting because during that time, Tribble was thinking I was doing something else. And we all know why that is. Don't we, Monty? Because you have dirty tactics, just like when you told Tattoot to drop that NSA link. Now, my advice for Idaho Picker: handle your shit however you see fit. I don't oppose people taking donations. Keep your books clean. Handle it like a business, a clean business. You got nothing to hide. Your truth, you got nothing to hide. So I don't touch money. I'm bad with it. But it really boggles my mind. I'm gonna link the video here, so you can listen to the response on this. Chrissy, honestly, God, you're such a hypocrite. I don't know if it's the Botox getting to you. And Monty, dude, I'm trying to, like, understand why you do it. I really am. And I'm not trying to, like, go off and think that, like, you really must be this shill. But, dude, like, you know, working for the government type crap. But, dude, you're not helping it. You have got to be a king of hypocrisy? Is that what your goal is? Because you always say, if you cannot speak freely, you simply are not free. Yet you go around and censor everyone you can and try to get them and catch them raging out at you so that you can try to sue them over something. Because you think you're hurting for money or something? I don't know. Yet you have a grand piano and you have a car and, you know, I think you're okay. I think you're better off than a lot of people. It just boggles my mind. There's no way that you're worth nothing more than a popsicle stick and a shoestring. You have assets. You're just so silly. You guys do a great job of manipulating your viewers, and I know you guys have it set up so you guys can get donations. And, you know, if you want to work the math out on how to get the money for these donations, how much you're going to get, it's a pretty decent amount. I'm not saying it's, you know, a crazy amount you're getting, but it's enough to get your operation of disinformation running. That it's enough for that. And I know a few of you have to do a few things to get by, to, you know, make ends meet, but it seems to all be scams. Point being, I think everyone in this video that is pointing the finger at IP really need to take a strong look in the fucking mirror. I think that's all I have to say about that for right now. Love, peace, and chicken grease. This has been Zombie Killer. And if you cannot speak freely, you simply are not free.